Welcome back to Your Average Investor. Today we're going to be talking about Crowdstrike holdings and if it's a good time to buy the dip, sell the dip, or stay away. Now, if you're not familiar with Crowdstrike, hit that subscribe button. If you are familiar, also subscribe. Here's what happened today. This is the top cybersecurity company basically in the world. Just do a little Google, CRWD stock, and you'll see plenty of articles pop up. Basically, what happened is there wasn't a cyber attack, right? That's what you'd think, like cybersecurity company. They got hacked and that's why the stock's down. No, actually what happened is they pushed an update. So they pushed a new code update and that update crashed like 1 billion computers, corporate computers worldwide. We're talking banks, airlines, grocery stores, all sorts of different places, totally offline for several hours today because of some bug in the code that they recently pushed. And I get it's like, yeah, that wasn't a cyber attack, but I mean, that's not really a good thing if you're a cybersecurity company to be like, yeah, we pushed bad code to billions of customers and bricked their PCs. So what was happening is people were logging on this morning and they literally just got the blue screen of death, the big, the Microsoft blue screen of death. This one right here. Right, so they're logging on and this is what they see is, oh crap, something went wrong. And I'm not technical enough, I read up a little bit, I'm not technical enough to explain exactly what happened, but essentially the code that was pushed made Microsoft access data or access memory in a place that it wasn't supposed to, and so Microsoft, out of the operating system, when I say this, the operating system, Windows, crashes when that happens. And anyway, apparently it requires more than just a simple reboot. There's going to have to be possibly some hardware that gets changed in and out, and just a big IT headache for those that are in. In fact, if we have anyone here in IT, I'd love your perspective on if you're dealing with this issue and how it's going. But here's what's really interesting is the sell-off came down and touched this support of 275, right? I've got my support on CrowdStrike set at 275. We've talked about this before, but you can see it was prior resistance here, and then it was acting as support 1 time, 2 times, and it acted as support again here. That's not going to show up in the candles because that was all pre-market. By the time market opened, it was higher. But even in the pre-market, that acted as support, right? It dipped below just a little bit to 270 and then got bought right back up to 304. So anyone that was playing those support resistance lines could have made a nice healthy profit. Buying in at 270, let's say you sold at like 310 or something like that, you're making a nice 40-point gain, making like 15% profit over the course of a small swing. Now, long term, I don't know enough about the company to say one way or the other than they're it's like buying Microsoft, right? CrowdStrike is the largest cybersecurity company. They're probably not going anywhere. They've got like a market cap of like 70 or 80 billion dollars or something like that. However, I think that if I were to guess, I think that this price tends to dribble down over the next little bit as people figure out if they want to be invested in this company at all-time highs, right? Like, well, not quite all-time highs, but prior to this, they were basically at all-time highs. They were up there. And considering there's a broader stock market sell-off going on right now, we're finally seeing a little bit of a sell-off in SPY, QQQ, the broader indices. I wouldn't be surprised to see this be something that helps catalyze that continued sell-off until we maybe get a bounce back down on the lower end of this channel here. So if the broader market sells off, CrowdStrike certainly, I would imagine, continues their sell-off and probably rests around this support of 275. Now, if this support breaks, next big place that we're probably looking is like 225 range here. If I put a price line here right around 225, you can see it kind of acted as a little bit of resistance there. When it crashed back through, more resistance here, and then up. So I would say 275 is the next major level in play. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you next time.